Welcome to a video that could change your financial future forever. Whether you're 13 or 18 or even older, this guide is your checklist for getting ahead with money. I became a millionaire in my 20s, but if I'd known these steps earlier, I could have reached that milestone much faster. Don't just focus on your current age, every step matters, and skipping any could mean missing out on huge opportunities. Let's kick things off by understanding why starting early is the ultimate advantage. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow, setting you apart from everyone else. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Age 13, your biggest asset isn't money, it's time. The concept of time in the market means the longer your money is invested, the more it can grow, just like a snowball rolling down a hill and turning into an avalanche. If you're 13 or younger, you're in the best position to start building wealth. Even if you're older, understanding this principle is crucial. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from compounding returns, which can make a huge difference over the years. Let's see how you can take your first steps into investing, even as a teenager. If you're under 18, you can't legally invest on your own, but there's a solution: custodial accounts. These are investment accounts managed by an adult for your benefit. In the UK, it's called a Junior Stocks and Shares ISA, and in the US, you have UGMA and UTMA accounts. These accounts let your parents or guardians invest on your behalf, giving you a massive head start. Even small contributions for birthdays or holidays can add up over time. Don't be shy, talk to your parents about opening one. It's a conversation that could set you up for life. You start investing, keep it simple. One of the easiest ways is through a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. This fund invests in over 500 of the biggest companies in the US, so you don't have to pick individual stocks. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned about 12.58% per year over the last decade. Remember, investments can go up and down, but the key is to stay invested for the long term. If you're in the UK, you can manage your junior ISA from age 16 and withdraw at 18. In the US, UGMA and UTMA accounts have their own rules, but the principle is the same: start early, stay consistent. Talking to your parents about money can feel awkward, especially if they never discussed finances with you. But opening a custodial account is one of the best things they can do for your future. Explain how these accounts work and how even small, regular investments can grow into something significant over time. If they're unsure, show them resources or this video to help them understand the benefits. Remember, your parents want the best for you, and this is a practical way to set you up for financial success. When it comes to opening an investment account, choosing the right platform matters. Look for established companies with low fees and a solid reputation. Vanguard is a popular choice in both the UK and the US because of its low costs and long history. Most banks and brokerages offer custodial accounts, so do your research and pick one that fits your needs. The earlier you start, the more you'll benefit from compounding returns. Don't wait, get the conversation started and take action. 14, you have a unique advantage. You likely don't have to worry about rent or bills. This gives you freedom to experiment with different ways to make money and discover your talents. Try everything from cleaning driveways to joining sports teams. Not every activity needs to be about making money. Sometimes the lessons you learn, like discipline and teamwork, are even more valuable. The key is to try a wide range of things. If something doesn't work out, move on to the next. Eventually, you'll find what you're good at and what you enjoy. Many teenagers think they don't have any special talents, but often it's just because they haven't tried enough things. Your hobbies and interests can lead to valuable skills later in life. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try new activities. Whether it's sports, music, art, or volunteering, every experience teaches you something. When you find something you're naturally good at or enjoy improving, double down on it. Make it your mission to become one of the best in that area. Not every activity will lead to instant success or money, but every experience is valuable. For example, waking up early for sports practice might not pay now, but it builds discipline and work ethic. These qualities will help you outwork your competition when you start your own business or career. The more you try, the more you learn about yourself and what you enjoy. Keep exploring and don't be discouraged by setbacks, they're part of the journey. 15, you might still get birthday or holiday presents. Instead of asking for things you'll forget in a few months, ask for cash. This is a life hack that helps you build up a stash of money. Consider getting a Saturday job even if it's not glamorous. Working in retail or behind a counter teaches you valuable social skills and gives you extra cash. The key is to avoid the temptation to spend everything. Think of your stash as a lunch bid for future opportunities, not just a fund for the next big purchase. Many teenagers save for months, only to spend it all on something fleeting like a new game or a day out. While it's important to have fun, try to see your savings as a tool for bigger goals. Even having $100 saved up makes it much easier to start new ventures or invest compared to starting from zero. Avoid the cycle of saving and splurging, think long-term and use your stash to create more opportunities for yourself. If you're in the UK, you can apply for your provisional driving license at 15 years and 9 months. Even if you don't plan to drive right away, getting your license early is a smart move. It opens up more opportunities for work and independence down the line. The earlier you start, the sooner you'll be ready to take on new challenges that require mobility. Don't wait until you need it, get ahead of the game. 16, you're just 2 years away from adulthood. Now is the time to focus on developing skills that will set you apart. Look back at what you've tried and identify what you're good at. Start stacking your skills, combine different talents to create unique value. For example, being good at sales, design, and mechanics can open up unexpected opportunities. Invest your money in equipment or resources that help you get better at these skills. The more you learn now, the more valuable you'll be later. While online courses can be helpful, be cautious. Many are just trying to take your money. Instead, focus on investing in tools and equipment that let you practice and improve your skills. For example, buying a computer to learn video editing or graphic design can open doors to new opportunities. Join communities where you can learn from others and share experiences. The majority of your investment should go into things that help you build real, practical skills. Between ages 16 and 18, your main goal should be to develop skills that make you valuable in the real world. The more you know, the less training a company will need to give you, making you a more attractive hire. Whether it's video editing, coding, or another high-demand skill, focus on becoming proficient. This will give you a head start when you enter the workforce or start your own business. Remember, playing video games is fun, but building skills is what sets you up for success. 17. Passing your driving test should be a top priority. Even if you don't need to drive right away, having your license gives you freedom and flexibility. It opens up more job opportunities and makes it easier to start side hustles or work with clients who aren't nearby. Don't wait until you absolutely need it. Get it done early so you're ready when opportunities arise. Being able to drive is a practical skill that pays off in many ways. Being able to drive isn't just about convenience, it's about professionalism. If you can't get to a client or job on time, you risk damaging your reputation. Public transport can be unreliable, and relying on others for rides limits your independence. One of the best habits you can develop is punctuality. Aim to be early, not just on time. This mindset will serve you well in every area of life and help you stand out from the crowd. Once you've passed your driving test, consider using some of your saved money to buy a cheap starter car. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something reliable that gets you from point A to point B. Having your own transportation removes barriers and gives you the freedom to pursue more opportunities, whether it's a job, a side hustle, or further education. This is a practical investment in your independence and future success. Turning 18 is a major milestone. You're now officially an adult, and the world opens up with new opportunities and responsibilities. This is the perfect time to set yourself up for financial success. I put together a checklist of 7 essential steps to help you get ahead. Even if you're older than 18, it's never too late to start. Let's walk through each step so you can build a strong foundation for your future. First thing you should do at 18 is open your own bank accounts. You'll need at least 2, a current or checking account for everyday transactions and a high-interest savings account to build your emergency fund. Look for banks with low or no fees and consider using different banks for each account to make saving easier. In the UK, challenger banks like Monzo are great for current accounts, while Chase offers competitive savings rates. In the US, Allied Bank and Bank of America are solid options. Start building an emergency fund in your savings account. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This fund acts as a safety net if something unexpected happens, like losing your job or facing an emergency. Keeping your savings in a separate account makes it less tempting to spend. The peace of mind you get from having this cushion is invaluable and allows you to take more calculated risks in your career or investment. Getting a credit card at 18 is a smart move for building your credit score. Use it only for purchases you make anyway, like gas or groceries, and pay it off in full every month. This way you avoid interest charges and start building a positive credit history. A good credit score will help you get better loan rates in the future, whether it's for a car, a house, or starting a business. Don't be afraid of credit. Use it wisely as a tool for your financial growth. Credit score is like your financial reputation. Banks and lenders use it to decide whether to give you a loan and what interest rate to charge. Many people avoid credit cards because they fear debt, but responsible use is key. Borrowing and repaying on time shows you're trustworthy. Over time, a strong credit score can save you thousands in interest and open doors to bigger opportunities, like buying your first home or starting a business. Now is the time to open your own investing account. Look for tax-advantaged accounts like a Roth IRA in the US, a Stocks and Shares ISA in the UK, or a TFSA in Canada. These accounts let your investments grow tax-free or tax-deferred, maximizing your returns. Many platforms now allow you to buy fractional shares so you can start investing with just a few dollars. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from compounding growth. If you're nervous about investing real money, many platforms offer practice accounts where you can use virtual money to learn how the markets work. This lets you test strategies and get comfortable without risking your savings. Once you're ready, start small and gradually increase your investments as you gain confidence. The key is to build good habits early and avoid emotional decisions. University isn't the right choice for everyone. For some careers like medicine or teaching, a degree is essential. But for many others, practical experience and skills matter more. Don't feel pressured to go to university just because it's expected. Consider apprenticeships or skill-based careers that let you earn while you learn. Think about the long-term cost of student debt and whether it's worth it for your chosen path. In many fields, your skills, experience, and attitude matter more than a degree. Employers often value what you can do over what you studied. Don't waste years and money on a degree you don't need. Instead, focus on building a track record of results and practical experience. If you're unsure about your path, apprenticeships offer a great way to learn and earn at the same time. It can be a useful tool, but only when used wisely. Good debt, like a mortgage or a business loan, can help you build wealth. Bad debt, like financing a car or buying things you can't afford, drags you down and limits your options. If you can't pay for something outright and it won't help you earn more money, think twice before borrowing. Avoid consumer debt at all costs and use credit only for investments in your future. Not all debt is created equal. Taking on a mortgage to buy property or a loan to start a business can be smart moves if they help you build wealth. On the other hand, financing a car or buying expensive gadgets on credit usually leaves you worse off. Always ask yourself if the debt will help you grow financially or just create a burden. Make smart choices and avoid traps that can hold you back for years. Don't settle for just a job. Start a side hustle that lets you use your skills and earn extra income. Service-based side hustles like copywriting, video editing, web development, or community management require little startup money but can pay off big. If you don't have a high-income skill yet, now's the time to learn one. Use your job as a stepping stone and invest your earnings into building something bigger. Every shift you work is an investment in your future. Do every job or side hustle as a stepping stone, not a dead end. Even if your current job isn't your dream, use it to learn new skills, meet people, and save money for bigger opportunities. The mindset you develop now will shape your future success. Stay motivated, keep learning, and always look for ways to improve your situation. Your daily grind can become the launchpad for your dreams. Compound interest is one of the most powerful forces in finance. When you invest for the long term, your money earns interest, and then that interest earns more interest. This snowball effect can turn small, regular investments into a fortune over time. The earlier you start, the more you benefit from compounding. Make investing a habit and stay consistent even when the market goes up and down. Let's look at an example. If you invest $250 a month starting at age 18, assuming an 8% average return, you could have about $1.5 million by age 65 tax-free. If you wait until 28 to start, you'd only have around $679,000 under the same conditions. That's less than half. Those extra years make a huge difference. The lesson: start as early as possible and let time work in your favor. When you're young, you typically earn less, which means you're in a lower tax bracket. This allows you to keep more of your investment returns, especially in tax-advantaged accounts. As your income grows, you'll pay more in taxes, so starting early helps you maximize your wealth. Take advantage of your youth and the tax benefits available to you. The sooner you begin, the more you'll keep in the long run. Let's recap the 7 steps to set yourself up for financial success at 18. 1. Open your own bank accounts. 2. Build an emergency fund. 3. Get a credit card and use it wisely. 4. Open an investing account. 5. Consider university carefully. 6. Avoid bad debt. And 7. Start a side hustle. Each step builds on the last, creating a strong foundation for your future. Follow this checklist and you'll be miles ahead of your peers. Consistency is the secret ingredient to building wealth. It's not about making one big move, but about making smart decisions over and over again. Stick to your plan, keep learning, and don't get discouraged by setbacks. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Remember, most people give up too soon. Stay the course and you'll see results. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when learning about money. The important thing is to learn from them and keep moving forward. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Instead, use them as opportunities to grow and improve. The most successful people are those who keep trying, learning, and adapting. Stay curious and never stop seeking knowledge. People you spend time with have a big impact on your mindset and success. Surround yourself with positive, motivated individuals who encourage you to grow. Join communities, attend events, and seek out mentors who can guide you. The right environment will push you to achieve more and help you stay focused on your goals. Never stop learning. The world is constantly changing and new opportunities arise all the time. Keep expanding your skill set, whether through formal education, online courses, or self-study. The more skills you have, the more valuable you become in any field. Stay adaptable and open to new experiences. You never know where they might lead. Wealth isn't built overnight. It takes years of smart decisions, discipline, and patience. Focus on your long-term goals and avoid the temptation to chase quick wins or shortcuts. The habits you build now will pay off for decades to come. Stay committed to your plan and remember that every small step adds up over time. Don't forget to celebrate your achievements along the way. Every milestone, no matter how small, is a sign that you're moving in the right direction. Reward yourself for your hard work, but stay focused on your bigger goals. Progress is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the process and be proud of how far you've come. As you learn and grow, share your knowledge with others. Helping friends and family understand these principles can make a big difference in their lives, too. Teaching others reinforces your own learning and builds a supportive community around you. The more people you help, the more you'll grow together. There will be times when progress feels slow or obstacles seem overwhelming. Stay motivated by reminding yourself why you started and what you're working toward. Set small, achievable goals and celebrate each one. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline and consistency will carry you through the tough times. Take time to imagine the life you want to build. Visualization is a powerful tool that helps you stay focused and inspired. Picture yourself achieving your goals, enjoying financial freedom, and helping others along the way. The clearer your vision, the more motivated you'll be to take action every day. You now have a roadmap to financial success, no matter your age. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress and staying committed to your goals. Start today, follow these steps, and watch as your efforts compound over time. The journey to becoming a future millionaire begins with a single step. Stay focused, keep learning, and believe in yourself. Your future is in your hands.